Let's see here. Oh wait, we'll get to that. Master, what's the best horror movie? All right,
Oh,
that's a loaded question. I'm gonna give you an answer though. I can't say one, but I'm gonna give you a few. Give me at least three. Okay, let's make it. Oh fuck. Okay, if I had even narrowing it down to three stuff, let me
I
tell you.
I got three.
So I'll give it three.
Let's see if it's the same as mine.
And I don't, and I'm not even gonna like play around and put them in order.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna worry about that. So if you're pushing me up against the corner and threaten me with a good time, I'm gonna tell you Alien. I'm gonna tell you Hellraiser. And the third one's where it gets tough. The Shining. I'm gonna say The Shining. I know, like Dawn of the Dead's not in there, and Evil Dead's not in there. Evil Dead 2 should be in there. It's really tough. Even 3 is tough. But I'm gonna say Alien, sci-fi horror. It created. Obviously, it was influenced by old black and white sci-fi movies, but it's the movie that popularized the genre to being taken seriously. And so Alien for that, Hellraiser because Clive Barker was the man, and there's no way a movie that original would come out today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just like talk about creating a whole world and whole characters and a whole universe. Hellraiser is just so unique, and obviously The Shining, dude. It's like arguably the greatest, most well shot movie. Everything about that movie is amazing. Obviously iconic. Yeah. What are your three?
Well, you have one of them on there. Is the
Shining.
Shining. Yeah. Dawn of the Dead, of course, because one of my favorite movie of all time.
Dawn of the Dead is a perfect movie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, I get it. I totally know.
I had three.
My third one, I don't know if it's going to surprise you. I don't want to sound pompous or like that guy, but it is one of the best horror films. It's the original Psycho. It's phenomenal.
No, Psycho's in there too. Psycho's perfect.
Yeah.
If I could extend it, out a few more, I would throw Dawn of the Dead. I would throw Evil Dead 2, or Evil Dead 1 and 2. We'll just call them one spot. I would throw Psycho on there.
A lot of people would put TCM in there, but I prefer Psycho over TCM. I do.
Oh, I'm actually shocked that you like. I think Psycho's brilliant.
Yeah.
I
don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I appreciate Psycho that much more than TCM, but I don't know.
We're not escaping the mainstream because like I can't hide. Look, Shining's super mainstream.
Yeah.
But you know what? Some of these mainstream classics are. I'm gonna throw The Thing in there. The Thing deserves to be in there.
Yeah.
Exorcist deserves to be in there. Dude, to this day, I think The Exorcist is a fantastic movie. Yeah. I still can't believe that back in the early 70s, this movie was all the rage, and it got like attention from the Academy. It's insane.
Which I wasn't an Exorcist guy until 10, 12 years ago. Like it's been.
Oh, I love The Exorcist. And Exorcist 3 is no slouch. It's not the only thing The Exorcist 3 is hurt by is the fact that it's just not the original. That's it. I mean, the original Exorcist, what a great story. What great characters. What great characters with real arcs and real like dilemmas that are subtext. It's just a perfect movie. But Exorcist 3, we don't speak of The Heretic. Exorcist 3 is fantastic. George C. Scott. Look, I know Todd's fairly new to it, but I think The Changeling is one of the great horror films of all time. George C. Scott's in there too.
Good, yeah.
So there's a lot, man. And then I give like my own like honorable mentions to movies that I know aren't for everybody, but I kind of fuck one of them there. Extro, dude. I fuck with the original Extro. I don't know why.
You like
it.
It's
look,
all right to me.
It's super budget. I love how budget it is, and I like it. It is like borderline exploitation with like the reverse burst stuff and the weird like I don't know. Yeah, it's not in the list, but I like grinding.
What about this one? Evil Dead.
I mentioned it.
Oh, you didn't mention Evil Dead.
I actually said just call it Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I love Evil Dead 1 and 2, and I've actually. If I had to go to a desert island and I could only pick one of them, I'm probably going to pick Evil Dead 2. And
I would pick Evil Dead 1, yeah.
And I would cry about it because I want both. But Evil Dead 2 was the first one that I saw. My dad came home with the VHS tape one day, and just that now iconic to me skull cover with the eyeballs. I saw it before the first movie, and I just love it. And the comedy thing it works for me. The Looney Tunes, Three Stooges, like mixed with the gore stuff. It just, as a kid, I had never seen anything like that.
Mm.
Because I saw it. I saw it when I was a kid. I saw it. I was probably 11, 10. And at that point, I had been watching Freddy and Chucky and all that stuff since I was like 3. So I had never seen something so hybrid like that before. So it's a pretty big deal. And but there's lots of great. You know what? That would be gosh. I don't know if anybody wants to see any more ranking videos. We used to do tier lists and stuff like that, but I think it'd be a fun, maybe not a tier list because none of these movies are shit. It would be fun to do a ranking video of like ranking perfect horror movies and like trying to rank the perfect, because
Yeah.
I think the first two Child's Play movies are awesome. They're absolutely fantastic, you know.